If your cat disappears the moment the carrier comes out, the carrier may not be the real problem. The real problem may be what your cat has learned happens after it appears. For many cats, the carrier is not just a box. It is the first warning sign of being picked up, closed inside, taken outside, placed in a car, and brought somewhere full of strange smells and sounds. In this video, you will see 7 cat care mistakes that make your cat refuse the carrier before vet visits. And stay until the end, because the last mistake shows how to change the carrier from a trap into a safe place your cat can choose. Has Hone, daily problem owner worry. Now, let's start with the first thing many owners miss. The carrier often appears only when something stressful is about to happen. On a normal day, your cat may be calm. They may be sleeping near the sofa, walking through the kitchen, sitting by the window, or following their usual routine. But the moment you pull the carrier out of the closet, the whole mood changes. Your cat freezes. The ears turn slightly. The body lowers. The tail gets tight. Maybe your cat walks away slowly at first, then slips under the bed, behind the sofa, or into the one corner where you cannot reach them. And now, before you have even touched your cat, the stress has already started. Many owners look at this and think, my cat hates the carrier. But the carrier may not be the only issue. Your cat may remember the pattern. The carrier comes out, the owner moves faster, the voice changes, doors open, keys appear. Then the cat gets picked up, placed inside, taken into the car, and brought to the vet. So the carrier becomes more than an object. It becomes a warning. This is why one of the best cat care changes is also one of the simplest. Stop making the carrier a surprise object. Do not let it appear only on vet day. Let it become boring, normal, part of the room. Because when the carrier is only connected to stress, your cat learns to avoid it. But when it becomes part of daily life, your cat has a chance to see it differently. Before you blame the carrier, look at the timing. #2. Why this is not random revised. This is not random. Your cat is not making a plan to ruin the appointment. Your cat is reacting to a pattern that has become predictable. Cats notice small changes before many owners realize anything has changed. The closet door opens. The carrier appears. The owner walks faster. The voice sounds tighter. A jacket goes on. The car keys come out. Maybe a towel is placed near the hallway, or a bedroom door is closed so the cat cannot hide there. To you, these are normal preparations. To your cat, they may all point to the same ending: being lifted, being closed inside, losing access to the room, hearing the car, smelling the clinic. That is why a cat may refuse the carrier before you even move toward them. The fear can begin from the first clue, not from the carrier door. This small detail changes how safe your cat feels. If the carrier always appears as part of a stressful chain, your cat does not need to wait for the full event. Repetition teaches your cat that disappearing early may be the safest choice. But this also gives you a way forward. If your cat can learn that carrier means stress, your cat can also slowly learn that carrier means something calmer. Good cat care looks at the whole sequence. When does the carrier appear? Where is it placed? How fast does the owner move? Does the carrier ever mean anything peaceful? The goal is not to win a chase 5 minutes before leaving. The goal is to change the signals before the chase ever starts. When the pattern changes, the carrier can start to feel less like a warning and more like something your cat already understands. #3. What owners usually misread revised. The biggest mistake is thinking the carrier problem is only about stubborn behavior. Some owners say, my cat is being dramatic, or my cat knows we are going to the vet and is trying to win, or she just hates being told what to do. But most cats are not trying to win an argument. They are trying to protect themselves from a situation that feels unsafe. This matters because the way you explain the behavior changes the way you respond. If you think your cat is being difficult, you may move faster. You may block the bedroom door. You may pull your cat from under the bed. You may push the carrier closer and try to get it done quickly. But to your cat, that pressure becomes part of the carrier experience. The carrier appears, and suddenly the owner's hands feel different. The room feels smaller. The exits disappear. The voice sounds urgent. The cat is no longer choosing. The cat is being handled. That is when the carrier starts to feel like a trap. A cat that refuses the carrier may not be refusing care. They may be refusing the way the care begins. This is why gentle cat care does not start at the vet clinic. It starts in the living room, the hallway, the bedroom, and the quiet corner where the carrier is placed. So, before you ask, how do I get my cat inside? Ask a better question. What has my cat learned about this carrier? Because once you understand that, the fix becomes much calmer. You are not fighting your cat's personality. You are changing the experience your cat expects. And that is where the next part becomes important. The carrier itself may be sending more stress signals than you think. #4. The real daily care causes. Revised. Now let's look at the real daily care causes that make the carrier feel worse than it needs to. The first cause is smell. Cats use scent to decide whether something belongs in their safe world. If the carrier has been stored in a closet, garage, laundry room, car trunk, or dusty corner for months, it may smell strange before your cat even steps inside. It may carry the smell of plastic, cleaning products, old vet visits, or stress from the last trip. To you, it is the same carrier. To your cat, it may smell like unfamiliar territory. That is why one simple cat care tip is to place a soft towel or blanket inside that already smells like home. Not perfume, not a strong spray, just a familiar fabric your cat has rested on before. The second cause is how the carrier feels under the body. If the floor is slippery, thin, or unstable, your cat may not feel secure. A cat that steps inside and feels the base shift under their paws may remember that sensation. And if the carrier swings when you lift it only by the handle, the whole floor can move under your cat's body. That can make the carrier feel unsafe before the car ride even begins. The fix is simple, but many owners miss it. Place a non-slip towel inside, keep the carrier flat, and support it from underneath when you lift it. The third cause is the carrier design. A small front door can make a nervous cat feel trapped. If the opening is narrow, your cat may resist because they cannot see an easy way in or out. A carrier with a top opening or a removable top can make the process gentler because your cat does not have to be pushed through one small doorway every time. The fourth cause is location. If the carrier is placed near the front door, beside a noisy washing machine, in a busy hallway, or next to children, dogs, or sudden movement, your cat may avoid it before even checking it. The carrier should not feel like a checkpoint. It should feel like part of a quiet room. Before you change the whole routine, look at these small things first: smell, floor, design, and location. Because sometimes your cat is not refusing the idea of care. They are refusing the details that make care feel unsafe. #5 mistakes that keep the problem going. Revised. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that keep the carrier problem going, even when the owner is trying to help. The first mistake is waiting until the last minute. When the appointment is close, the owner may feel rushed. They walk faster. They look under the bed. They close bedroom doors. They bring the carrier into the room and try to finish everything quickly. But your cat does not only notice the carrier. Your cat notices the pressure. And once the house feels like a chase, the carrier becomes part of that chase. The second mistake is using the carrier only as a container, not as a daily object. If it stays hidden in a closet all year, then suddenly appears before a stressful trip, your cat has no reason to trust it. The carrier is not familiar. It is not boring. It is an event. And for many cats, that event means losing control. The third mistake is closing the door too soon. Maybe your cat steps close to the carrier, maybe they sniff the towel, maybe they place one paw inside. But then the owner gets excited and shuts the door immediately. To the owner, this feels like success. To the cat, it may feel like a trap was waiting. That one rushed moment can teach your cat to be more careful next time. A cat needs repeated safe experiences before the door becomes part of the routine. The fourth mistake is making the return home too stressful. Many owners think the trip is over when they walk back through the door. But for your cat, the experience is still continuing. They may smell like the clinic. They may feel tense from the car. They may need time before they want to walk out, eat, groom, or be touched. So when you come home, do not pull your cat out in the middle of a busy room. Place the carrier in a quiet room, open the door, and let your cat come out when they are ready. You are not only managing the trip, you are teaching your cat that the whole carrier routine can end safely. #6 Safe Fixes. Step-by-step recovery. Now, let's make this practical. If your cat already refuses the carrier, do not try to win one big moment. Start by making the carrier less meaningful. The first step is to leave the carrier out when nothing is happening. Place it in a quiet room your cat already uses. A living room corner, beside the sofa, near a familiar blanket, or close to a favorite resting area can work better than a hallway or front door. Keep the door open. Do not stare or call your cat over again and again. Let the carrier become part of the room. The fix is usually gentler than people expect. The second step is to make the inside feel familiar. Place a soft towel or blanket inside, especially one your cat has already used. The goal is calm home scent, not strong smell. If the carrier has been stored somewhere dusty or strange, clean it gently and let it air out before training. The third step is to build distance slowly. For a few days, place treats or a small part of a meal near the carrier, not inside it yet. When your cat can eat near it calmly, move the food closer to the entrance. Later, place it just inside the door, then farther inside. Do not close the door the first time your cat steps in. That moment should feel safe, not like a trap. The fourth step is to practice the door separately. Once your cat can enter and exit calmly, touch the door without closing it. Later, close it for 1 second and open it again, then 2 seconds. Keep your body relaxed. If your cat backs away, return to the easier step. Progress is not measured by how fast the door closes. It is measured by how calm your cat stays. The fifth step is to practice lifting before travel. When your cat can rest inside calmly, support the carrier from underneath and lift it for a few seconds. Put it down gently. Open the door. Let your cat decide when to come out. This teaches your cat that movement does not always mean a scary trip. The sixth step is to make vet day calmer. Prepare the carrier early, not 5 minutes before leaving. Avoid chasing. Support the carrier from underneath so the floor does not swing. In the car, keep it stable. At the clinic, a light towel over the carrier can reduce what your cat sees while still allowing airflow. If your cat shows extreme panic, repeated vomiting, painful reactions, breathing trouble, or sudden severe fear around travel, ask your veterinarian for guidance. This video can help with daily cat care, but it cannot replace medical advice. If your cat struggles with the carrier too, gently press 7 inches the comments. Because the goal is not to force your cat into the carrier. The goal is to help your cat learn a new routine before fear takes over. #7 What progress looks like. Don't rush the result revised. Progress may not look dramatic at first. It may look like your cat staying in the same room when the carrier is out. It may look like one calm sniff at the doorway. It may look like eating near the carrier without leaving. It may look like placing one paw inside, then walking away. Do not treat that as failure. For a cat that used to run under the bed, that may be real progress. The mistake is expecting one calm day to erase every stressful trip before it. Carrier trust is built through repetition, not one perfect training session. Some cats improve quickly, some need days, some need weeks, and some will always need extra patience before travel. That does not mean you are doing it wrong. It means your cat is learning at the speed their body can handle. So, do not rush the result. Do not close the door just because your cat finally stepped inside. Do not turn every small success into the next challenge immediately. Let calm moments stay calm. This is the real payoff of better cat care. Your cat may not love every vet visit, but they can learn that the carrier does not always mean chasing, shaking floors, strange smells, and no control. It can mean a familiar blanket, an open door, a quiet room, a routine they understand. Start before the next appointment, not 5 minutes before you leave. Because the goal is not just getting your cat to the vet. The goal is helping your cat feel safer from the first moment the carrier appears. And one more thing. After the visit, leave the carrier open for a while. Let your cat walk out, breathe, groom, and return to normal at their own pace. That quiet ending teaches your cat that the carrier does not only mean fear. It can also mean comfort, control, and coming safely back home again safely.